Is the following function injective, surjective, or bijective? Here you can see the function itself, and it says the function basically x and y, they have to be natural numbers. So let's see. So first of all, what is injective, what is surjective, and what is bijective? Let me explain to you. Injective means basically two x shouldn't go to the same y value. That means 2x shouldn't be equal to each other. Otherwise, they might take two equal y values, and it's not injective. What is surjective? Surjective means at least 2x get same y. If at least 2x get same y, then it is surjective. Okay, and bijective is easy. If the function is both injective and surjective, then it can be considered bijective. If the function is not injective or it's not surjective, then it's not bijective too. Let's see, for example, here. Let me write down. So basically, for injective, what we do, we try to prove it via contrapositive. We will say we will try to get same x values to show that contrapositivity of the function. Okay, let me write that down. Here you can say try to prove if we are contrapositive. What is contrapositive? So basically it is if not A, then not B. I'm saying let's imagine our function is not injective. Let's say function x1 equals function x2, and as a result x1 will equal to x2. For function x1 I'm taking 2x1 plus 1, and for function x2 2x2 plus 1. Then I'm solving it, and in the final I get x1 equals x2. That means the function that I tried to prove is not injective. Since I tried to prove it with contrapositive, the function is injective. That means x1 is not equal to x2. Yes, contrapositive. So basically we are saying if not A, then not B. And here, if function x1 equals a function x2, then x1 will equal to x2, right? Right. Then therefore it is injective, since x1 doesn't equal to x2. So let me now prove it whether it is surjective. So this is how we can prove whether it is injective. Here I try to prove whether it's surjective. So basically, to prove surjective, you can put for function x, y, and solve for x. Here you can see I tried to solve for x, and here I got x equals to y minus 1 over divided by 2. Then I put y equals to y, because so basically I tried to prove whether it is true for natural numbers. Then you can see I got x equals 1 over 2, but in the question it says x and y must be natural numbers. Since 1 over 2 is not natural number, it's not surjective. Since it's not surjective, the function is not surjective, it cannot be bijective, because bijective means when the function is both injective and surjective. If any of, for example, the function is not surjective or it's not injective, then it cannot be considered as bijective. Yes. So our function is injective, but not surjective and bijective. I hope you understand everything, guys. Thank you.